Hi and welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the song I Am a Disco Dancer 2.0. This has been sung by Dayal. The music has been produced and recreated by Sulaiman. And this is not from any film, it has come out on Saregama Music. The original song, as you all know, of course, is by Bappi Lahiri. So before we get into the details, into the nitty-gritties, I just want to say this is one of those remixes which is not that bad. It's actually pretty good to listen to. It's well done. We'll get into the details shortly, but there is one thing I want to say here which is very saddening and very bad to even know that it's happening, is that people like Salim Sulaiman, Vishal Shekhar, who have been churning out great music, great original music for a long time, have to resort to these things because there's money to be made by doing these things, and they're thinking, oh, if I'm not doing this, somebody else will do it. So might as well just just do it and get it over with. So at least we're getting those fat paychecks. Uh, it's sad, but at least they're trying to do a good job. Okay, so let's get into the details. Let's start with the singing for a change. Benny Dayal, for someone who is not a native Hindi speaker, pronounces the words brilliantly. He's done a great job, but by now he has a lot of experience singing Hindi songs, so that's not a surprise. But he's just awesome. He does a great job. Okay, so and since he has this westernized way of singing, I still maintain that of all the people who do western genres in Bollywood and all these things, Benny Dayal is right up there. He's, I think, only not even second. He's on par with KK and Shan and those guys. They do a great job with songs like this. Okay, so now let's get into the actual composition. I'm happy that they have still used the original riff, but they have used it in their own way, and they have kept some of the original elements like disco, disco, but they have changed it. They've made it as an intro, and that works. It's not, it doesn't cut the song in between, and as the original one does. So it's a much more compact song, and it hits you pretty good. The one thing I really liked about this song was, I think that the bass guitar or whatever bass instrument, I think it was played on bass guitar, or I don't think it was programmed. It sounds really nice. It's full, but it's also funky at places, which is what gives it that groove that makes you want to dance. It's not quantized, and what I mean by quantized, it's not exactly on the beat. It has this human element. It's slightly here and there, and that's what gives you this urge to dance. So that's been done really well. Another thing I loved in the production was that uh, it's still a very today song. So there are stutter synths, uh, there are snares are sounding like today's snares, but also a lot of retro elements like the drum machines, which used to be a staple in the 80s in Indian music, and 70s in the disco era in the US. The sounds that go boom boom, all that, it's all there, so it gives you that disco feel, but also it's pretty modern. Also, I liked a lot of stacked synths that they have used. I think it's not one synth, it's like a combination of a lot. It's heavy, it's thick, but still very warm and doesn't jar your ears much, so that's pretty nicely done as well. The orchestral stabs that accent some of the portions of the song are also pretty good. And after a long time in a remix, I the arrangement was pretty good, in the sense that in every section you can hear some small elements being added and removed, and being done very subtly and very nicely. So if people continue to do remixes like these, I think we'll not have a problem, but still we'll have, because we'd rather listen to original music. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say about this. It's sad that people are still making remixes, and now it's out of films as well. So if there was a space for original music, pop music, or non-film music, even that is being taken up by remixes. I hope this trend stops, and I hope that these prolific composers who have a lot of experience behind them, they don't have to do this. Let's hope and pray for the best, and I hope that all of you are safe in your homes. At least there's one good thing out of this. T Series and Saregama and these companies won't have the time to make more of these remixes. So let's just look at the bright side. And also, if you like any of my content, this video, please leave a like. try and share it with your friends, family. I'm planning to reach 100 subscribers by the end of April. If you do that, it'll really help me. And if you like any of my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm going to post videos more regularly now, almost on a daily basis. Let's see. Thank you so much for watching.